Hello guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the Sanyas. My name is Tunde.
I am Konge.
Wow, alright, we got there. Right. Okay, so when we initially just got married, we were discussing whether there is that thing as the one. Is there such a person as the one, one person that you're meant to get married to for life? But we didn't actually go into too much detail about it for some reason.
But do you mean? Well, I think let's just clarify. You don't mean like out of the people? Is there only one person that you're destined to marry? That's what you mean. Okay,
right? Forget the word destined.
Yeah.
Is there just one person, right? Is there just one?
Deep.
So is there one person that is 100% suitable? Only that person is 100% suitable to you as a marriage partner, really. And we didn't actually go into too much detail about it. And we thought it's probably a good time for us to go into detail about it and express our views. Now, we've not talked about this before recording this, so it's gonna be straight in there. No editing. Obviously, we'll make it quick and succinct for you guys, and I would like to find out what you think. Shall I go first? Do you want to go first?
I can go first. Okay. Are you prepared for the answer? Alright. Okay, so the question is there such a thing as a one? A lot of people talk about this, and I think sometimes people can get a bit stuck in like not being with someone and saying, oh, how do I know the one? How do I know that's the person I'm supposed to be with? How do I know I'm supposed to marry that person? And obviously marriage is a big decision, it's a big step, so I can see why people kind of are a little bit like reserved when it comes to this topic. But personally, I don't think there is the one. You
don't think there is the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there is the one. And then before I elaborate, what do you think?
I think there is the one. Now the reason why I say that is it's quite an interesting subject, isn't
it? Yeah.
So I think there is the one. Now there's that argument, you know, some people might divorce and then marry someone else, and then they feel like that person was the one for them. Or maybe a marriage partner dies and then they remarry, and then they feel like actually that's the one for them in that particular season. And that's what I believe. I think there is the one for that season.
So are you basically trying to say, like, so you think there is not the one for a lifetime, but there is the one for a season?
That season could be a lifetime.
Okay.
That season could be a lifetime.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's till death do one apart, right? So yeah, I think there is the one for a specific season.
Okay.
Whether that is to death, whether that is to, I don't know.
So just put it into perspective, there's like 1 billion people in the world, right? Billions and billions of people, right? Am I correct in that statement?
Only 7 billion.
Oh. Yeah. So there's billions of people in the world.
Yeah.
So you're saying that out of that billion, there's only that one person for that season that you can marry. So like no matter what, everything will come together to make sure that you two people, like basically you and I. So you're trying to say like everything came together to make sure that I was the one for you from day one. From when I was born, I was the one for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of romantic.
Or freaky. Depends on you. I think there is someone reserved for someone, and you don't have to force it. That's a different thing. Like you don't have to force it. It will just happen. But I think the way you click with someone, because that's the thing, as you mentioned, there might be billions of people, there could be hundreds of girls, right? I could speak to hundreds of girls, and they've all had similar upbringing, you know, similar lifestyle and everything, but there'll be one that I would click with. So the one that one would click with, and you just know that that is the one, that is that one person. I think, yeah, definitely there is the one for at least a season.
At least a season.
At least a season.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Okay. No, I kind of believe there's no such thing as the one, like a soulmate or the one. But I believe, like as you grow in life and you, like, you know, you get into relationships, like we got into a relationship, and then I think there's always a point where you come to a point and you say, what are the things that I want in a man? What are the things I want in a woman? What are my deal breakers? Do you know what I mean? So in a way, like, I feel like we choose the person. Like, I genuinely think that if you didn't marry me, you'd still be happily married with somebody else if you chose to marry that person, say 10 years from now or 5 years from now, or whatever. You're too sweet. Like, also to say, like, if somebody, like, say God forbid a partner dies, like, when you like you said, someone will remarry or they'll be in another relationship or whatever, and that person then is the person they've chosen to be with. It's not like they were the one. It wasn't, do you know what I mean? It's not like the one. I feel like it's a choice that we make. So I chose you. I could have chosen somebody else.
Okay. There is a choice in it.
Yeah.
Well. I'm not saying there's no choice, right?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, like, it's not like some
arranged.
No, don't worry. I love you. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not trying to say like some dotted line, like you and I had to dot together to kind of meet, and it was only you and I that could have met, and you couldn't have met anybody else. I think that I'm not too sure about. Like,
okay, there is that. Okay.
Like you and I walked to this dotted line to make sure we met.
There is no such thing as coincidence. That's the thing. It's not coincidence.
No, I'm not saying that.
It's not coincidental that our parents decided to live in Manchester, and then we went to different high schools. Somehow we went to the same college, and then we spoke to each other at the right time. Had we spoken earlier, I might have just messed up, or you might not have been ready, or wherever it might have been. But I think everything happened at the right time. You decide. That's obviously a choice, right? Because you can see the one, but instantly you might not be aware of that. So you could come to the one and have your not misconception, but really your ideas or your ideal one, and that's what I think would cloud someone's judgment. So some things evolve, some things develop as time goes along, really. And I think if you try to force things to happen right now, then that's when you could obviously not necessarily miss the one, but it could delay time. It could delay things. Really. Yeah,
actually, that's a very good point you bring about. If there is the one, if you miss the one, then what happens?
You don't miss the one. It doesn't happen.
It sounds like you've got a fairy tale version of love there. No, but what if you do miss the one? Like, say, what if I'm like, maybe while we're dating, I completely messed up or something, or like I thought, oh, suck it, I can't be bothered, I don't want to be with you. Does that mean you would think actually she was not the one, or would you have missed the one?
Don't know. I think you'll have come to your senses and you pick up the phone and call me back. That's it. You could jeopardize it. You could. To be fair, actually, maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. Some people are just really stubborn, and they could, if it's not too late.
But how does somebody know that actually this is my one and they don't miss that one? I know your point is you keep saying don't force it. So obviously there's some element of it just happens naturally, right? But so do you just think, oh, I love this person so much, like I'll marry them, they're the one?
It can happen at any point. I think it's sometimes when you actually least expect it as well. So, you know, you could be playing football. Alright, okay, no. On the real though, I think everyone's journey is different, first of all. So there's no one shoe fits all, do you get what I mean? Everyone's journey is very different, and I think there come a point where someone will just know within their being that this is the person they want to spend the rest of their life with. That's what marriage is, right? Spend the rest of your life with one person. And that's a big commitment, and I think someone needs to have considered quite a few other things and crossed a certain bridge. But there come a point where you just know, regardless of what, you just know that actually, yeah, this is the person.
Because I think like there isn't the one in a sense of like...
So what you're saying is, right, I mean, sorry to interrupt, but what you're saying is you don't think I'm the one. Is that what you're saying?
You are the one for me. No. Okay, no, what I'm saying is, like, I chose you to be the one. Well, so I think anyway. Like, I feel like...
Find out who chose who?
I know who chose
Did I choose you or you chose me?
We chose each other.
No.
Right, okay. No, like, that's a good question. Like, basically, I feel like I chose to be with you. I chose to spend a lifetime with you. And in that, I've chosen you as the one for me to marry. But it's not like you were the only one. So, like, if you walked away, for instance, or maybe it didn't, like, or maybe one of us just lost interest or whatever, I still feel like I would have found somebody and I would have been happy. And I could, like, you know, you could be happy with many different people. I don't feel like out of a billion people, there's only one person that you can absolutely click with, and that's the only person that you can always be happy with. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I feel like I feel like a lot of thing about love is like it's a lot of like continuous choice to keep loving, isn't it? So it's like I continuously choose to want to be with you. I continuously choose to love you. Like, it's all decisions. If tomorrow you decide you don't want to be with me, it's not in my control. That is a choice that you make, isn't it? Okay. So it's a continuous choice. So every day we're choosing each other in a way, like, without even knowing it. We're choosing each other every single day until, like, we die. Right, but yeah, no. So anyway, so my point is, like, you're the one I've chosen, so you are my perfect suitable husband, and I love you and I care for you. I
don't want to contradict myself, but I think there is the one. Don't miss out on the one. People tend to come to a relationship or they meet the opposite gender with a list, like a mental list, and if the person doesn't tick all the list, they're not the one, you know what I mean? Like, they're not, they don't feel that comfortable. And I personally think that's a dangerous thing to do, because people grow, and, you know, I'm not the person I was when we met right now, do you know what I mean? And you're not the person that I met a few years ago, do you know what I mean? And as long as the most important elements are ticked off, and I think that should be a few things. Rather than
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like no, definitely. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I think it's down to. It's about, like, having your deal breakers, and also as a Christian, I feel like, you know, you have to allow God to kind of lead you in that direction as well. Like, so you kind of have your deal breakers, and then you kind of say, okay, God, like, this guy is perfect, like, or at least nearly perfect. Like, what do you think? I just believe you pick who you think is your suitable partner. Do you know what our shoulders when we met? Do you know what our shoulders used to fit into? So, like, if Tunde puts
our shoulders used to fit into what?
Like, my shoulder used to fit into Tunde's underarm. So wait, show, demonstrate. like if we're standing, he actually fits, like, bang on, like, right height.
That's anyway, not coincidence.
No, but
her body was built perfectly
to fit into your arm. No, but that's not a big deal, because someone else might be like, actually, I prefer somebody that's, like, short.
That was not a deal breaker. I wasn't walking around trying to find the lady that. Nope, not you.
Too much gap, too little gap. I think you shouldn't aim to be someone just so that you could change them. That's not good. Yeah, like, just love the person as they are, and as they evolve, continue to love them and support them in them being their best self, really. And that's it. Like, so is that the one? I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment below.
Yeah, let us know, guys.
Let us know what you think. Actually, do you agree with Tunde? Do you agree with me?
Okay, summarize what you think in one sentence, and I'll summarize what I think in one sentence, so people, in case we're confused, some of you, they're thinking, what you're about.
Yeah. No. Okay. So in summary, I don't think there is the one. There's not, like, the one out of a billion people. Is not one person that you're destined to be with, or one person that you have to be with. I don't think there is the one. I feel like you pick your one. Okay. So, like, you pick the person and you work at it. You don't just like, oh, they're the one and everything's gonna be perfect. No, I think sorry, one sentence. So yeah, I feel like you pick your person and you have deal breakers that allow you to make that decision.
I think there is the one for the season.
Okay.
The season is your choice. it could be for a lifetime, or it could be a short-term season. Now, the best thing, obviously, the ideal thing is for it to be a lifetime.
Yeah, and I'll
leave that as a cliffhanger. You guys can let us know what you guys
think. To summarise your point as well, you say out of a billion people, there's that one person that's coming running to you, and don't mess it up.
No, she's sat here.
You know what I mean? Baby, I've already run to you according to your theology. It's your theory. According to your theory, I've already run to you.
Okay.
So anyway, comment below, guys, what you think, and subscribe, like, and we shall see you next week for another video.
Alright, see you guys.
See ya, bye.
Thanks.